Thank you again for coming back to check me out. This video will be a talk about minimalism and why I've chosen a life of minimalism, the history, and what that will look like moving forward for me in my future. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Okay? If you are a true fabulous follower, that notification should be on all. Can I get it? Appreciate you. Peace. Namaste. Baby, don't go. Baby, don't go. Where's your heart? All right, minimalism. Have you heard about it? Do you know what it is? What do you think? What is your ideas and opinions? Ponder that for just a moment as we enjoy the background scenery of where I would love to be right now. Had a cruise planned for my birthday this year, and I was even thinking about Cabos as a backup. Vaccinated fully, I still don't know that I'm ready to venture out like that, but I definitely need to get by some warm, good-looking water pretty soon. Okay? Minimalism. I'm not sure if it was my upcoming. My mother had what I felt like was too much, crowded, too much furniture, too many knickknacks, too many plants all over the house. I'm just to the point where I'm thinking about putting a plant in my home after living on my own about 30 years because it was just too much with her. And the plants that I'm looking at, they are called succulents. They're very small, they're very cute, and they don't require much work because I'm convinced I do not have the green thumb. But I love the way they look. I've been wanting to do me a little prayer shrine area in my living room. So now that I see the succulents and the pots I want, I'm looking for the stand that I would really like to complement that area. And I'm telling you, from the mind of a minimalist, I can understand why I've waited. Like, it's going to cost me over $100 just to fix up a corner. But it's going to make me feel so good just to have that little situation going. There's nothing else in the living room but a futon. And that wasn't there before my son came because I'm not in the living room. I use my second bedroom as my TV room, and my living room's been empty. I did some recording in there, I do some working out in there. I don't like company. I haven't had company. So there's really never been a reason for me to fix up the living room. I also don't have a dining room table. I have a breakfast table, two breakfast tables actually. And that is what I use to do my work, to eat, etc. Minimalism. I here lately, I think I've went a little overboard with my shoe and summer gear. That has a lot to do with my emotions, my bouts of depression, me being single and wanting to be hot and sexy for these new ladies.
Okay.
So I was looking in my closet yesterday or the day before, and I was thinking to myself, these shoes don't say minimalism. But it's been a while when you've lost storages because you couldn't pay, when you've went through breakups and didn't get your stuff back. I've had so many experiences to where I've lost everything that I'm really okay with black jeans, black shoes, brown shoes, white shirt, blue shirt, and could be totally done with that. When I talk to my family about tiny house living, and I've been to the tiny house conventions, and I know that I could do it. The only thing we raise an eyebrow about is me wanting to have a Rottweiler. So what I've decided is I'll get the little small dog, for the first few years transitioning to my tiny house. I'm going to move that to Arizona, between Arizona and California. And then as I progress and get older into retirement, I'll consider getting that bigger place because I really want the Rottweiler to not only be my best friend, but also be my source of security and protection. But I am more than willing to get the smaller dog now because I know that I'm going to be in a small area and that's not fair to an animal. Now, we will get lots of walks and lots of action and lots of outdoor time, etc. But I am a minimalist person. Cooking more and doing cooking videos, I've upped stuff in my kitchen. I've had to add different items, and all I keep thinking is there's going to be a lot of stuff to pack when I get ready to move. So even that, feels like too much for me. But what I love about the life of minimalism, it gives you an opportunity to do more. Do you want to do or do you want to have? I took a course through Yale just about happiness, engaging happiness. And it was like whenever a person purchases something, they got it and they're looking at the next thing to purchase. But when you go somewhere and make memories, you look back on those things and they're exciting. So it shows that people actually live a better life when they travel, not when they get this gadget and this thing and that thing. And we want the car that the neighbor has, et cetera, et cetera. No bueno, right? So minimalism is a very practical way of having less and doing more. And for a person like myself who hasn't traveled a lot, I'm in the process of waiting on my birth certificate to come back so that I can purchase my passport. I want to start saving for my first cruise. Like I said, I want to see some other countries. And I was told a cruise is the best way to do that. And that's the number one thing on my bucket list. This whole Rona trying to block, but again, I'm fully vaccinated. And as soon as a few more things subside, I will feel comfortable with venturing out. I'm not a real people person. I won't be all up under a lot of people. However, I realize that it's harder to maintain that sanitation when so many people are moving around and touching so many things. That's why I'm saying I'm not sure if I'll go ahead and go for my birthday or if I wait and go early next year, anytime hurricane season, right? So that's my talk about minimalism. If you want more information on that, I would be happy to share. But it is something that I strongly consider people to think about because when you get rid of the stuff, you really see and feel what's important to life. Okay? That's all I got for you today. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know if you want to know more about this topic. Any questions, concerns, you know what to do. And as always, peace. Namaste.
When I wake up, I feel cozy, yeah. Can you hold up? Don't need no coffee yet. Got no makeup. How do you look so fine? Bust up, bust up. How did I make you mine? Stay a minute.